lie.
That's a bold-faced lie.
And that Falwell knows it.
You know it, Uncle Jerry.
I've never
Cousin
met
Jerry.
I've never met you. I don't know you. Stupid, racist remarks are not just restricted to bad DJs. The mayor of a small town in North Carolina has just resigned for what he said.
Is he going to be going on Channel 4, be the lead story for 20 minutes tonight?
No, and this is what's tragic. This won't get nearly the coverage that, that other story got. Anyway, this mayor of a small town in North Carolina, about 70 miles south of Raleigh, says blacks have no capacity for leadership and that they prefer to work for whites. He said that 1 week after he told the newspaper that he and the town council don't want blacks to take over the town government. About a month ago, he said if 3 blacks ran a store together, they'd go out of business from stealing from each other.
Maybe that guy should get together with Greaseman. They could do a 2-man show.
Yeah, there are probably little tiny markets where that might fly.
Grease and the mayor, good morning.
This 81-year-old mayor who's been mayor there for 16 years now says, and I quote, "I didn't do anything wrong, but I think it's best if I get out of here and let somebody else deal with what's coming," end quote.
Yeah, and then they all say, go on, get. Okay, time out, Buzz. More news, more comment. Another full segment coming right up.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Southbound 395 now slow from the Pentagon to Glebe Road, again from Seminary to Duke Street. Southbound 95 a little slow through Lorton, but the earlier delays pretty much clearing out. On 66 westbound slows from Nutley to Route 50, eastbound from Route 7 to Sycamore. This report brought to you by WB50. I'm Brandy Lane on WJFK.
WJFK FM, Manassas, Washington, D.C. Dawson Leary has always been the one his friends could count on. Tonight, they'll gather to celebrate his birthday.
Testimonial to true friendship, the party to end all parties.
When the guest of honor arrives,
Surprise! You've been drinking.
what he will reveal tonight, he'll not only regret the next morning, but for the rest of his life. An all-new Dawson's Creek. Then, an all-new Charmed. Who becomes a target for death?
Maybe we should just lay low for a few days, use up our sick days.
A spell to strengthen their powers ends up multiplying through like dreams.
Drew, what have you done? Raging clone hormones? Okay, which one of you is the real Drew? Oh my god!
After an all-new Dawson's Creek. Tonight on the WB Wednesday.
Tonight starting at 8 on Washington's
Musicians, if you play Fender, Washburn, Yamaha, Roland, Pearl, Zildjian, Gemini, Great, Alesis, Ovation, Tascam, Marshall, and Mackie. Mars, the Musicians Planet, has 2 words for you. Happy birthday. Mars! The music and recording superstore is celebrating its 2nd great year with a Mars Birthday Bash. Store-wide savings. Not 30, not 40, not even 50, but up to 65% off. $600 Les Paul Pearl Studio Epiphone guitar, just $299. Buy a Fostex multi-track recorder for just $249. And a $149 AKG recording mic for just $19. Buy a Vox Pathfinder amp, just $109. Get a Vox Mini Combo free. Rock the planet at Mars Birthday Bash. But don't blow out the candles. Blow out the cans. We love when you touch the stuff. Be a player. Mars, the Musician's Planet. In the Springfield Shopping Plaza at 395 on Old King Mill Road West.
Come to the land down under, where the food is bold and the flavor's a wonder. You've never eaten steak like this before. It's grilled big and juicy. Oh, you gotta have more. Away, my friends, come on, let's get away. The Aztecs calling, so it's another day. Bring your bake, your mates, your living appetite. At the Aztec, it's no rules, just right. Aztec Steakhouse, it's a place to go, where the bodies flaming and the beers are cold. The chicken's so juicy, the fish is fresh, and the blooming onion is a blooming best. Away, my friends, come on, let's get away. The Aztec's calling, so it's another day. Bring your bake, your mates, your blooming appetite. At the Aztec, it's no rules, just right.
Shoot through to one of our Northern Virginia, Maryland locations, like in Herndon on Eldon Street, just off Reston Parkway. So you want to look up something on the internet. What happens when you use a typical search engine? Let's look up Mount Everest, the summit.
Summit.
Okay, Summit, New Jersey. There's lots of good reading here, like Summit, the jewel in Jersey's crown. And chances are you're from Summit by Doodle Maui.
Still searching Mount Everest, the summit.
Here's an editorial piece. If Jersey was a jersey, then Summit is the gold brooch on the chest pocket.
And the response. If Jersey was a jersey, then Summit is a big ketchup stain on the sleeve. So much good stuff. Well, let's send it all. I wonder if Summit's high up in the air, like, say, Mount Everest.
What are you talking about?
Oh, back to sleep.
Don't waste your time on a typical search engine. Find what you're actually looking for with Hotbot.com, where you only get fresh, relevant results. H-O-T-B-O-T. Hotbot.com. Search smarter.
Let's talk about power. Great word. Go ahead, say it. Power. Feels good, doesn't it? There are different kinds of power. There's world power and flower power. Of course, people power. That's a good thing. And now there's a whole new kind of power. InfoSpeed DSL from Bell Atlantic. InfoSpeed DSL delivers internet access through your home phone line at speeds up to 126 times faster than a 56K modem. And InfoSpeed is always on, so you don't ever have to dial up or deal with busy signals. No waiting, no limits. Now that's power. Power to explore, to work, to play, to communicate, to experience the internet the way you want.
InfoSpeed DSL is a powerful new feature for your existing phone line that gives you a high-speed connection to your internet service provider. InfoSpeed is available in selected areas. To order or to find out if it's available to your home, call toll-free 888-651-LINE. That's 888-651-LINE. Or visit bellatlantic.com/InfoSpeed. InfoSpeed DSL, the new definition of power.
Finding bags for your vacuum cleaner is a real pain in the you-know-what. Hi there, I'm John Balch, and for 13 years I ran a major vacuum cleaner company. We always had a tremendous number of folks calling us looking for vacuum bags. So I figured if that many people were looking for our bags, then just think how many were looking for other bags. So I started a new company called All Bags Direct, with a toll-free number you can call to order bags for your vacuum. The number is 1-888-ALL-BAGS. That's ALLBAGS. Give us a call and we'll rush you 15 bags for just $14.95 plus shipping and handling. We've got over 140 different bags in stock, and they're the same quality as those that came with your vacuum, so we guarantee they'll fit perfectly. Take the hassle out of finding vacuum bags. Pick up the phone and call us at 1-888-ALL-BAGS. Again, that's 1-888-ALL-BAGS. We've got your bag.
106.7 WJFK.
The station with the best BS. WJFK.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Well, this is a delight for me. How are you, Donald?
I am doing fine, Mr.
Are you
Cook.
Donald or Domingo?
And for you, I will be Domingo.
Domingo!
Governing the gay planet of the apes, Air Geronimo, un Mera.
Miss that dude.
Yeah. That's gotta feel kind of cool.
Yeah.
That he, before he said he went to that big cable TV network in the sky, he had a little one-on-one with you, and even though it was brief, he kind of dug you.
Yeah, this was bloody good.
Absolutely.
Bloody good.
Things are so different than look where they are now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mhm.
Oh, we're running out of time now. Tomorrow I'll tell you. Remember the Super Bowl? When I played the tape of Jack Cook, made me think about football.
Right.
Made me think of the Super Bowl
Mhm.
when they got dicked around by that security guy that kicked the Barton on
yeah, absolutely.
press area.
Mhm.
Do you know that guy, Kojak or Columbo, whatever his name is, he called the Redskins to bitch about it. And the Redskins then called Charlie Broyhill to let him know that this guy from NFL Security had called them because I had brought my son into the press area for the Super Bowl. And
Sounds like that sound you always make, the crying sound.
oh, it's just a mess. Just a total mess.
Horrible.
Messier than Monica's robe.
Wouldn't happen if the old man was still around.
Yeah. Amen. Bloody good, Mike.
I hold in my hand the wild and wacky from around the world. You don't have to be
Wild and wacky from around the world.
Juanita. Wild and wacky is a copyrighted feature.
I thought you were doing like Johnny Carson thing, where he would go, I hold in my hand.
Buffering a schoolgirl.
Buffer in. Schoolgirl, and I'm ready to bite your
thinner. They were also both smoking cigarettes at the time.
I like this story.
I shouldn't be laughing. The explosion brought 14 emergency vehicles and 62 firefighters. One of the guys was critically injured. The other suffered, ironically, smoke inhalation. Wow. Men can go shirtless in almost any outdoor setting, and now so can women in Moscow, Idaho.
Oh, yeah!
Baby. The city council there has voted down a proposal that would have required women to keep their tops on. 3 women were arrested there last summer for taking off their shirts in public. And all 3 of the women on the city council voted to drop the ban. They say the local citizens got tired of all the topless talk. I can't imagine that, and wanted them to move on to more important things.
That's what the arguments sound like in the summer out there when they say Idaho, no Idaho. A music professor. All right, Idaho.
A music professor in Cincinnati is suing his university for not letting him wear a thong-style bathing suit in the school pool. The 49-year-old says officials at Miami University of Ohio have violated his First Amendment rights.
There's a Baby Ruth candy bar in here.
He says he's done nothing illegal, and the school's pool rules have been changed to be directed only at him.
I think they ought to make male thongs illegal, period.
Keep killing me! Good idea. In Boston, a man is accused of breaking the jaw of a teacher who gave his daughter a failing grade. The story is that the teacher tried to walk away from the argument about the D- he'd given for the girl's conduct and effort in math class. The father reportedly chased the teacher and punched him twice in the head. The dad, doing the punching, is an associate minister. Dunkin' Donuts is shutting down its 2 stores in Moscow. The company says one reason is the Russian economy.
Moscow, Idaho, or Moscow, the other Moscow?
Moscow, Russia. Okay. The company says one reason is the Russian economy is in bad shape, so there's not a lot of profit there. But one of the stores they felt had to be closed because it had started pushing aside the donuts to sell meat pies and liquor.
Yes, try delicious vodka donut.
Those blonde teenage girls in Finland have, according to Reuters, been experimenting with a new way to get drunk without having booze on their breath. Word is the girls have been dipping tampons in vodka, hoping to absorb the alcohol that way.
Yeah. My friend's got a girlfriend and he hates that bitch.
Critics say Finland has an alcohol problem.
No.
Especially among young people.
Really, with girls dipping their tampons in booze, especially to get drunk? Really, that's a problem? You think that's a problem?
Especially with young people because it has liberal liquor laws there.
Oh, my.
Quoting the head of an anti-drinking group, this is a quote, "I believe tampons are supposed to keep things in and not let them seep out."
Oh, yeah, that sounds like that kind of comment.
Quotes in the news. The pill, as in birth control pill, may be coming to Japan for the first time very soon.
Oh.
Japanese women have clamored for the pill for years, while Viagra got approved in just 6 months over there. Pointing out this little hypocrisy has finally gotten health officials to give the pill its first tentative okay. Doctors in Japan have
Phil the pill, my brother.
Have been the pill's biggest opponents. Doctors say they're worried about its side effects.
You know, I wish you would do a news story
That didn't have this word?
without mention, because, you know, it's much like when Nancy Kerrigan was in the news. Whenever her name would be mentioned, that song would play. You said...
I say it, you play it.
You said Viagra.
Little blue pill shaped like a football.
Hey, this song is clever.
Making love to stand up about a foot tall.
I think they're joning us.
25 milligrams, guaranteed erection.
I think it's third in the series.
Oh, Hammer.
Hammer time.
That's all right. Whenever we say Hammer, we hear a hammer immediately on the show.
Those are the three mandatory songs.
And I get that sound you hear right now. It's the sound of everybody turning their radio off across America.
Elvis Presley 8. All techniques into one. Leather jackets are the latest thing to be banned by the religious army that has taken over Afghanistan. Today, Taliban soldiers used knives to slash the leather jackets young men were wearing. Since taking over 3 years ago, this new government has banned music, VCRs, TVs, cameras, and any book published outside of that country. It's also banned women from working in what was becoming a modern country until they came along.
Yeah, it's no Moscow, Idaho.
An ancient fisherman's ritual was underway again today in Samchok, South Korea. That's why all the big wooden penises. It's a
Pardon me, Buzz?
It's a contest, don't you see, with 20 teams using chainsaws and axes and sandpaper to carve out giant penises from pine tree logs.
Is this another circumcision story?
Actually, well, if you count the chainsaws, perhaps. But they're all very realistic looking, and they're all about 12 feet long.
Realistic maybe for you, Swinger.
It's the
12 feet long made of wood.
It's the annual male root carving competition. It's been around for some 400 years.
Hello, I'm Buzz Burbank. I'm 12 feet long, and I was circumcised with a chainsaw.
Legend has it that a young virgin drowned at sea while waiting for her lover to return from a fishing trip. Ever since, South Koreans have been hurling big wooden penises into the ocean to soothe the spirits of all the women who have drowned.
Oh, fantastic. Throw the penis into the ocean.
There are the tones happening. Touch tones. Caller 100 right now. It's you. Don't forget, be assertive. Be sure you are caller 100.
Amen.
And good luck to you. Our phone number still is 1-800-636-1067. So dip your tampon in some vodka and get a nice buzz on.
This is not the best martini I've ever had.
And we'll take caller 100 right after this.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
Some people like a little pie with their Cool Whip.
Washington's 106.7 WJFK.
On the Beltway in Montgomery County, the Interloop now slow before River to the 270 spur. Between Georgia Avenue and Colesville Road, there's a report of a car fire. The outer loop slows from Georgetown Pike still to Tysons. The outer loop in Prince George's County delays from the BW Parkway to before Kenilworth, an earlier accident on the shoulder. I'm Brandy Lane on WJFK.
WJFK.
He's an American icon and a hero for our times.
Somebody's baking brownie.
He's Cartman.
This is sweet.
All this month, Comedy Central rolls out the Fat Kid on South Park.
I'm not fat, I'm big bone.
It's the Cartman Chronicles.
What the hell are they talking about?
We're talking butt-to-butt South Park episodes every Wednesday night in March. And it kicks off tonight at 10 with...
It's the alien anal probe.
Holy poop on a stick.
And of course, there's mutilated cattle.
Cows turn themselves inside out all the time.
Then at 10:30,
It's my birthday, my birthday.
you're invited to Cartman's birthday party.
That's cool.
Plus, there's a new kid in class.
Where are you from, Damien?
The seventh layer of hell.
Well, that's exciting. My mother was from Alabama.
The Cartman Chronicles, a full hour of South Park every Wednesday night in March, starting tonight at 10, only on Comedy Central.
Screw you guys, I'm getting head.
Hey, if you don't get Comedy Central, call 1-877-COMEDY-1.
It's 4 times the size, 3 times as long, and nearly twice as deep as the Grand Canyon. But if you think the Barrancas del Cobre, Mexico's Copper Canyon, is a real grand opening, well, amigo, you haven't been to Don Pablo's. It's a natural wonder. That's because all our authentic Mexican dishes are made fresh from scratch without preservatives. Like our delicious Mama Skinny enchiladas, sizzling beef fajitas, and our El Matador platter, a vast landscape that features 2 crispy chicken flautas, a sour cream chicken enchilada, a cheese enchilada, and a tasty beef taco. So, live on the edge. Step into Don Pablo's. It isn't a 7,000-foot drop. It's the real enchilada.
Go to Don Pablo's grand opening in Owings Mills, located off 795 in the Owings Mills Town Center. Enjoy their made-from-scratch entrees, including sizzling chicken or steak fajitas, spicy enchiladas, and delicious quesadillas. Stop by the newest Don Pablo's today or visit their other locations in White Marsh and Columbia. Don Pablo's, the real enchilada.
You grew up dreaming that one day you'd be a hockey player.
I'm going to be a hockey player.
Wait, slut.
to boot, the best sport in the world, eh?
But your parents didn't approve.
Speak English!
He practiced on the pond every day.
He shoots, he scores!
Only to realize that ponds make lousy drinks in the summer. Then one day your coach burst your little bubble forever. You stink.
Don't candy coat it, Coach.
You stink.
Thanks.
You thought your dream of playing hockey ended that day, but you were wrong. Because Bud Light, the official beer of the NHL, is inviting you and a friend to play in the Bud Light Bubble Boys National Table Hockey Tournament. Go to a participating bar to play. Win, and you could be going to the Stanley Cup Finals to compete in the Bud Light Bubble Boys Table Hockey Championship.
I don't stink, I am a hockey player!
Just lost.
Or not.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. You must be 21 to enter. Contest subject to official rules of participating bars and restaurants. NHL and Stanley Cup are registered trademarks of the National Hockey League. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
This portion of the Don and Mike Show on WJFK is sponsored by ICN.
As the new millennium approaches, computer networks are getting more complex. Who can you trust to keep your NT network environment running at peak efficiency? Imagine a total IT solution provider with the resources and expertise to handle all of your IS needs. A company with over 15 years of experience with emerging technologies. A dream? No. A dream come true with ICN. Imagine a virtual administrator that's on the job 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, notifying you of network problems and taking corrective action before things become critical. A dream? No. A dream come true with a total solution from Hewlett-Packard's OpenView ManageX software and ICN. For a test drive, call 703-550-0100.
Friday night at 8:05 on TBS Superstation.
The song.
The romance.
I love you. I really love you. Ditto.
And one very succulent chicken recipe.
My mother had it. My mother's mother had it. They told me all about it.
Dinner in a Movie presents Ghost. When Patrick Swayze is murdered, his spirit returns to warn Demi Moore that she could be next.
You gotta go to the police and be set up.
Now he's got to find someone to deliver his message.
You just buy the house to home. Get some chains and rattling.
And Paul and Annabelle help Super Chef Cook-Off winner Claire Smith prepare her winning recipe. Steamy clay pot chicken with to kill for embezzlers' purses.
Amazing.
Demi Moore, Patrick Swayze, and Academy Award winner Whoopi Goldberg. Ghost, Friday night at 8:05 on Dinner in a Movie. Only on the Superstation. And tonight at 8:05, catch the Senior Slam at Los Cabos. Only on the Superstation.
I'm here with power shopper Maxine Hagen. Maxine, I couldn't help but notice the Born to Shop bumper sticker on your car.
Picked that up for $100.
$100 for a bumper sticker?
No, for the car.
Well, you are a great shopper. So what do you think about Cellular One's free phone offer?
Don't like it at all.
Really? But you get your choice of a Motorola StarTAC 3000 or an Ericsson 618 digital phone for free after $50 rebate.
Takes the haggling right out of it. Where's the fun in that?
Well,
There's always the airtime, though. Plenty of room for intense negotiating there.
Not really.
What now?
You also get free weekend airtime and double your included minutes.
Well, you're a real party pooper.
I'm sorry.
Here I am searching for the best deals, and Cellular One is passing them out like candy.
No, candy might cost extra.
Aha!
For a free phone after a $50 rebate, plus free weekend airtime and double your included minutes through March 2000, call 1-800-459-4545 or visit your nearest Walmart location. 2-year subscription required. Other fees and charges may apply. Equipment availability and pricing may vary by location. Limited time offer. Cellular One reminds you to use your phone safely while driving. 106.7.
That's my favorite program.
106.7 WJFK.
This is the Dawn and Mike Show.
I don't know whether to laugh or vomit.
There's not going to be a controversy, but there will be the Dawn and Mike Show.
Hi there, Buzz. In sports, the Atlanta Falcons' Eugene Robinson should have his prostitution charges dropped before training camp opens. Yesterday, he agreed to take part in a program that will make the charge go away if he completes the program and has nothing else on his record.
And the program is a lot like, if anybody ever saw that movie Clockwork Orange, where they pry the guy's,
man.
the guy's eyes open, and they just, they parade naked hookers in front of him.
His program, like.
It's a little like that.
The program.
The program has him taking an HIV test and taking a course on AIDS. He was arrested the day before his Super Bowl loss for offering an undercover female cop $40 for oral sex, and it happened just after he'd gotten an award from a Christian athlete high moral character. Bad timing. Former Washington Redskins quarterback Gus Frerotte has signed with the Detroit Lions, just so you'll know.
Good. Good luck, Gus.
And finally, a janitor at a hospital in Egypt has been fired after he and 2 other janitors got caught performing circumcisions.
Oh, Buzz. Seems to be a theme with your newscasts now.
He got caught because one of his young patients developed some kind of infection, even though he used the same operating theater that he himself had sterilized. He admits to performing several other circumcisions. His patients say they went to the janitor because he charged less than the doctors. I'm Buzz Burbank.
Ben Peterson does that here.
On the Don and Mike Show. Thank you, Buzz.
Sorry, we're done. Done.
Another moment too soon.
Oh man, we gotta catch the next show.
Goodbye, Turkey. My turn will be in touch.
Gotta go. Please remember and never forget, Las Vegas Style Show is next Monday night at Blackie/Lulu's in Springfield, Virginia.
You're gonna love it.
It'll be a big one. We hit the stage at 8 o'clock. We'd love to see you out there. Blackie's in Springfield, located on Commerce Street. In area code 703, please call 971-4200 for directions. They're going to be opening the doors at 4 o'clock. Have the show on huge sound system.
Yeah.
And they'll have an all-you-can-eat buffet, Rob.
Yeah, I love a buffet with lots of meat.
Early arrivers, $8.95. All of you can eat. Cash call tomorrow. First cash call today worth $169.
Serious money.
All of the cash call money we give away is courtesy of Advantage Title, and we thank them. 703-352-2840. Tomorrow we'll be giving away one of our 2 trips to New York.
New York City.
Thank you, boys, for the Holyfield-Lewis fight Saturday, March 13th, Madison Square Garden. Each trip includes round-trip transportation on Amtrak, 2 nights hotel accommodations. Tickets to the fight. Don't miss one of the biggest fights this year live on pay-per-view. To order, call your local cable company today. We will give that away on tomorrow's episode.
Yay!
And hey, everybody, join disc jock Mike O'Mara this Sunday, March 7th, 11:30 till 2
Yes.
at the Ford DuPont Ice Arena, 37th and Eli Place, for the Washington Capitals alumni hockey game.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Watch Mike have his fatal heart attack.
Oh, man.
The event is free to the public, but donations in any amount are appreciated and benefit the Kids on Ice program. And I already told you today before the show, sometime this week,
Yes.
we've got to talk about this because I know you're very uptight about that.
It's been a long time since I've put on the skates. I'm afeared. I'm afeared for my safety.
So join Mike out there on Sunday. That is to benefit the Fort DuPont Ice Arena.
I'll be easy to spot.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
I am a winner.
Yes, you are. What is your name?
Chad Cooley.
Chad Cooley.
Yes, sir.
Cooley was the word that my mom and dad used to have for ass.
Really?
Oh, when I was a kid, you're Cooley.
Not familiar with that.
Yeah, Cooley. You're Cooley.
Really?
You're Cooley. Does your Cooley hurt?
For God's sakes, why couldn't they have just used the term fanny?
I don't know. Your Cooley and your wet thing.
Cooley wet thing. What did they call poo-poo?
BM.
A BM, a nice BM.
Nice BM.
There you go.
Hey, where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland.
Beautiful on WJFK. Caller 100. Hold on, please. Good night.
Until we meet again.
La, la, la.
Adios.
La, la.
Au revoir.
Buzz is a swinger. Oh, and tomorrow we'll have that exclusive tape of the phone sex between Monica and Clinton.
Oh, you don't want to miss that.
That Buzz talked about on his new show today. And, of course, our recaps of, on the show tonight. Caller 100, that's you. You've won a pair of tickets to WCW, Battle of the Wrestling Icons.
Yeah.
See Hollywood Hogan take on Nature Boy Ric Flair, then watch Sting against Bret the Hitman Hart. You'll also see Goldberg and many other wrestlers as they rock the Patriot Center April 2nd. Please enjoy your WCW ticket.
Thank you.
Thank you, and you qualified for one of those trips we're giving away. Giving one away tomorrow, another one on Friday.
Yeah, baby.
To New York City for the Holyfield-Lewis fight.
New York City, okay. Timing, boys.
We're giving one of those away tomorrow, another one on Friday. You're in the running for the one on Friday, and you got to be listening to win, so please make sure you do.
Great, thanks.
Beauty, thanks for listening. We'll be back tomorrow with the all-new episode.
Thank you, Buzz. Thank you, Don. Swapper.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Don.
Robbie. Hi. Beret in the air. Is that a tribute to Monica because you're wearing the beret tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also wearing this on.
Beret in the air, just like Ricky Tyler Moore.